Okay, next question, and Mr. Hollingsworth, this is for you. As a job creator yourself, what will you do, if elected, to ensure that we bring much-needed, long-term, valuable jobs to this city?
Well, that goes back to the port. Our port is absolutely full, and it has been for years. And we have 85 acres that's never been developed up there. My thinking is to improve our quality of life, we need to develop that land and bring industry in. And I'm talking about good jobs. And the key to it is the county says we can't afford to develop that 85 acres. Well, I talked to an ex-colonel and anyway, he has assured me that the National Guard would love to do that project as a training tool. He said they've never done anything that big, but it is possible. The only thing the city would have to do is provide them the fuel. So that's my idea for jobs, and I think if we build it, they will come. They won't. Industries are looking for places that have road, river, and rail all in one spot, and that's the reason our port is full. We have all three right there together, and there's no other place in the county presently where you can do that. So I'd like to thank you for that question.
Okay. Mr. Flaggs, what were specific projects you spearheaded in the legislature, and what projects are you currently working on which will benefit Vicksburg?
Well, one come to mind is the one at Old Chemical Plant site where they had some environmental problems. I was able to take that project, get $8 million for that project, and get through tax credit. And unfortunately, it was not fully developed because the owner of the property died in the process. But just most recently this year, I was able to work with Senator Bridge Thompson and amend the bill so that we can do that. I think it's an absolutely great piece of property that can be developed. Not only it is adjacent to the Mississippi River, which will be another site that can be utilized for additional port, because the port on the harbor has saturated, and we do need another port. And in fact, I've already started to talk to the governor and federal Congress about how we can best use Homeland Security dollars to help develop that. And I think all it needs is a feasibility study. And once we can get that done, we may be able to get MBA to do that at the least cost to the taxpayers. We can do that. I think that will be the site. But that chemical plant land is a great piece of property. In fact, I worked on that land years ago, and I'm very familiar with it because I did 15 years at the chemical plant as an industrial maintenance man, and I'm familiar with it. And the park is adjacent to the river to make a great family outing, such as a golf or any amenity to help with the casino.
Mr. Hollingsworth, you have never held public office before, and there's some who see your candidacy as a breath of fresh air. What do you say to those people who might question your lack of experience in the political arena?
My lack of experience in the political arena. I think, when you're looking for somebody to be in office, you want to look back and look at their history. Look at what they've done in life. And I don't have anything that I would be ashamed of. I've worked all my life since I was 10 years old. My dad built houses, and I started following him when I was every summer whenever I was growing up. So I have dedicated most of my life to, in a sense, serving the people. I mean, what better service is to have a satisfied customer? Whenever I have built houses where I'm still friends with the people I built the house for, and people in the insurance industry tell me that that is unheard of. So I think that's kind of a testament to my character. Thanks.
Mr. Flaggs, you have campaigned on your ability to be a consensus builder. How will you work with other entities, many with differing visions of Vicksburg's future, to build alliances and offer solutions acceptable to the vast majority of stakeholders?
One of the most important characteristics of a person that has the ability to work with people is to listen first, and then after listening to the person, being able to take the facts and be able to put them together so they can get the best solution that you want. I have a reputation in Mississippi legislature working with Democrats, Republicans, women, men, blacks and white, to come up with a common solution. I'm one of these person that believe that in any situation there ought to be a reasonable compromise. I look forward to working with whoever the citizens of this community elect as the aldermen for this district. I think it's incumbent on me as the mayor of this city to demonstrate that at home. Demonstrate how important it is to work together, to listen to the Chamber of Commerce, to listen to the business people of this community, to listen to the taxpayer, and make certain that we are doing the business of the people out front. And everything I do is transparent. I think it's important that you do that. I've demonstrated that for 25 years. That's the reason why I say that I've led with experience and with honesty and integrity. You know, to serve in the Mississippi House of Representatives for 26 years and deal with 174 personalities, it's kind of remarkable then be able to walk away and because you want to retire and want to come home and improve the quality of life for your